Yeah,
that's
interesting.
True. Interesting indeed, but as of right now we can see on opening, Momo is in a tough spot. He gets stunned. He gets taken down for sure. Will they take more? We can see Chiku getting to the front line, Tempest of Blade just to escape. But oh my god, the follow-up is there. Kufra is
Come with the
there!
final blow as well. And to the back line, but now it's going to be the first target to be taken down by Todak here. But Yonder still managed to survive. Chiku with the super minion comes in, and the top lane and also the bottom lane, but it's not gonna be enough for Chiku just to shut down or even though take down the base.
Everybody get your fucking hands up.
For today, guys.
Todak.
Oh, Iwan So will be the coach for Todak. Maybe, yeah, he's retired as a tank player in Todak, but he become the coach.
There you go, Coach Iwan. Coach Iwan. And well, Cyber Exe say hello to Coach Saw here, but Todak already banned Popol and Koopa and Jawhead, two roamers. Meanwhile, for the side of Cyber Exe, there's Hayabusa and as well as Matilda.
Okay, guys, for you guys, maybe Vietnam viewers, we are very sorry if there's some misspell of the nickname of the player from Cyber Exe, because we heard that this NHO is called by what, Archie?
Nya?
Yeah. Is it true?
Yeah.
Please maybe
comment.
maybe you guys can comment, help us. Is it true that this NHO is called by
Nya?
Nya?
How do you pronounce it? Nya?
Yeah.
Yeah, are you?
I think we'll go with that, right? For now.
No, but yeah, Cyber Exe, they already banned out this Hayabusa. They banned out this Matilda. Even though we didn't have any data from our Vietnam team, but they are they're still keeping up with the meta, the happening meta right now.
Especially they have an advantage on looking or researching Todak gameplays, especially in his MPL region. But yeah, Todak last ban towards Eve. Meanwhile, Cyber Exe bans towards that blue. Right now, Todak has the first pick. Any thoughts on this, Arashi?
They might just... So again, they usually put a lot of emphasis on Chiku making big plays.
Yep.
So they might secure a pick for him early.
Wow.
Or they might try and hide it just in case they try and like a target ban, pick counters against them.
Do some respect ban as well, maybe. But yeah, it's pretty interesting because they ban this blue.
There you go. Benedetta will become the first pick from Todak. Meanwhile, Cyber Exe, they have the chance if they like to pick that to pick up basically Paquito.
But
and Selena.
I think it's gonna be Selena for Cyber Exe here. A really good support in the mid lane, especially in the early stage, with the Adisal Arrow, Adisal Trap, it could be a game changer. Maybe a playmaker as well for the Cyber Exe in the early. They can try to dominate the game in the early phase with the Selena.
I do want to point out the wallpaper from this player, guys. He's in Washington D.C. He's San Francisco rather.
Oh wow! So
he's just chilling. He's just chilling.
In Vietnam. He's in the
San Francisco. He's fresco, guys. So yeah, Todak though, right now is in the hot seat for their last two picks for the first phase. Right now, I'm looking at a mid laner, strong mid laner in Farsa, perhaps.
Or Lunox.
Sure.
Lunox is pretty, kind of famous.
Yeah, popular, so popular.
Moon is not to also pick Gatot Kacha as well. So
why Gatot Kacha here, my analyst?
Just huge because he has such a huge champion pool, so a hero pool, and like he just likes to go and do unexpected things, I guess.
Okay.
Oh wow, it's gonna be interesting if Gatot Kacha will show up into the hand of Todak. But if we talk about Todak, Burmese is the best. Oh, it's Kufra.
Kufra for Moy.
It's not Gatot Kacha, but it's Kufra, the tank for Todak here. But if we talk about Todak, Burmese is one of the best assassin in the world. He always try to find a way to go into the backline here. Maybe an Link could be the answer as well for Todak.
Yeah, that's true. But Cyber Exe completes his first draft phase here with 3 magical damage heroes in Selena, Alice, and as well as Lunox, guys.
I really like the pick that coming from Cyber Exe, the first 3 picks. they look pretty strong. They have,
Mm-hmm.
I could say maybe 3 magical damage coming from Cyber Exe here with Lunox, Alice as the insurance for the late game.
Yep.
Selena for the early game here.
To balance out that Alice.
That's true.
So yeah, I'm just curious. But Cyber Exe immediately bans that Chang, and meanwhile Todak eliminates jungler position here with YSS ban. Thoughts here, Arashi?
is banning.
And it seems like Cyber X really is investing heavily into magic damage.
Yeah.
And for the second banning phase, they also banned magic damage from the
Exactly.
enemy team. So interesting to see. It sure seems like they are gonna play a bit aggressive with the Selena and the Alice.
Mm-hmm.
Alice obviously used for the late game, but like they have a equally dive-looking composition compared to Todak. So
That's true.
they might just match Todak's aggression with their own.
I have to agree. Well, I'm just thinking about one hero for Todak, and it is Parsa. But first, he will ban out that Barris. Now, Cyber Exe, their last 2 picks. What will it be here? Monica, if you have any inputs.
I think it's pretty hard for Cyber Exe if they want if they pick another damage dealer. I think they don't have any tanky hero or maybe some of the front laner here. But what? So 4 magical damage for our Vietnam team.
I don't know if that's efficient
Interesting.
though. I don't know if that's efficient, but I'm sure that they tested out in probably streams or even tournaments. But we will see the gameplay or the execution coming from Cyber Exe. Meanwhile, Todak, I'm looking at Farsa. They need to pick up Farsa right now. I think it's good. They lack on that magical damage output. And Farsa is good in high ground and also zones out well. Don't you think, Arashi?
I think so too. Again, if they go for the kind of like dive composition, Farsa with the range is going to come in really handy dealing with the rather medium to short range characters from Cyber Exe.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
Or
If
Kagura?
maybe there will be like 5 magical damage for Cyber Exe
Oh
here.
my god, Hardy jungler, you mean?
I don't know, maybe.
That's crazy. But oh my god, the 2 magical damage output they were lacking of in the first phase is basically picked by exactly by their last 2 their last 2 picks.
Wow, it's interesting.
So this is the first time we see a Povius actually.
Yeah.
So we haven't seen too much of it, but we know it is very. There's a lot of potential in this hero. So interesting that Todak would pick it here. We'll see whether that comes in handy. Oh,
Wow, but it's gonna be Aldous.
Aldous.
Interesting.
last break
Hyper.
Aldous.
Jungler here, Rashi. You have witnessed Aldous Jungler. Any thoughts on this composition with Aldous Jungler?
I mean, I know for sure if you let them go into the late game, it hurts. That's what I know for sure.
Okay, Monica, any thoughts on this 2 teams of composition?
Wow, it's pretty interesting because Cyber Exe they brought amazing and maybe unpredicted draft here by our Vietnam team. But I really like Todak pick this Povius in the last pick. So maybe I will vote for Todak. I'm not really sure with the 4 magical damage coming from Cyber Exe.
But what about you, Arashi? Are you on board with Momo-chan's idea here?
And I really like Todak and their composition, but I'm gonna root for the underdog because I want to see.
Cyber Exe.
I want to see an underdog story. Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to see underdog story, but I have to agree with Momo-chan on this one. Todak, personally, composition-wise, I think they got game number 1. But please prove me wrong, Cyber Exe. Without further ado,
Let's go.
Land
Yes.
of Dawn, game number 1 between Todak and as well as Cyber Exe.
Yep, look at that. This full fuse as the fighter for Todak. It's gonna be more interesting because this is the first time that I've seen in the professional scene,
Okay.
and it will be great if he can, make some playmaker for Todak here.
So yeah, we have seen Aegis popped up early, but Moon gets chunked off at a quarter of health right now, and so these 2 mid laners are just going ham in the first minute, guys.
Yep, and look at that. His Promise. Oh, he's having a good time as well with Yonder at the top lane. Meanwhile, 3 members from Cyber Exe, they just don't want to stop. Keep giving a pressure in the mid lane just now.
And we can see here for Maze getting really pressuring Yandere because he is quite low there, and we can see both teams, both junglers just chilling, taking their buffs as of right now.
Yep, and look at that. They just you know, Cyber Exe, they're keep giving a pressure in the early stage. They want to make sure that Todak needs to know that we are strong. Okay, we are a strong team that coming from Vietnam, and they cannot underestimate us.
Yeah.
With all the room, they're coming from three members in the mid lane, Aldous, TNTK, and also Riley. Look at that. It's gonna be the first blood
Wow.
for Cyber Exe in the first 1 minute.
In the first, in the first minute, but Moy gets targeted
Oh,
right now.
there's a
Two
bone.
members, Rafael and Selena, could not manage to take down, but he has to recall. So I guess this gives more space to Aldous. But oh my God, Chiku ready for the surprise attack. Will he gets taken down here at Nyo?
Yeah, where are you going? Chico is already targeting you down right now. Momo tries so hard, keep giving a lot of pressure, but the Tempest of Blade comes as well from Chico. Not gonna be the first target that will be shut down by Todak here.
My
Meanwhile,
God,
TNTK
Ormi.
is gonna be the next one. Yeah, still need one more, but Momo still managed to survive. There, oh no, so it's gonna be another target. It's gonna be another trade as well coming from Cyber Exe. They shut down Momo.
They shout out now Momo 1 for 2 in the earlier trade. But then again, Aldous, the jungler for Cyber Exe, gets taken down. Now you see Lunox popping that immune, popping that order on chaos. But yeah, again, as it stands, Todak is controlling, but the turtle has been slain. The first turtle has been slain by the side of Aldous, by the side of Cyber Exe.
Wow, so I could say Cyber Exe, our Vietnam team, looks pretty well, looks pretty solid in the early. I mean, they didn't give a passive, maybe a passive gameplay here, but they are really proving to us that they are so strong
Wow.
with the 1-3-1 formation here. Meanwhile, look at that, Moy still able to survive.
My God.
Oh, but it's gonna be, you know, Abyssal Trap that actually connected from TNTK. It's gonna be another threat coming from both of the teams in the mid lane.
It doesn't matter. Chiku gets the kill. 301. And the stat is Ling is happy right now, and we can see Aldous trying to find basically compensation for what they lost, and we can see Benedetta trying to go aggressive at this Aldous, and Angela is just roaming, ready for that ult, but hasn't committed to
Phantom
it.
Flash, yes, from Formis. Ooh, he's still trying to take, or maybe giving a poke damage. Yonder come as well with, oh, that's really a good time
No follow-up.
refresh. They're coming from from Moy, but there's no follow-up like Albert mentioned before from Todak. But it's gonna be, oh, look at that. It's gonna be 100% point for Nya from Cyber Exe.
The first kill has been finally popped by Aldous, but right now, both teams is at an even standpoint here. Look at the gold, look at the basically kill, but oh my God, happened, action, bottom side, Momo gets saved, but Riley, can he take down Momo? But Chiku is there to back up with that Angela. Momo survives, but right now Chiku is in a bit tough spot, but of course he is Ling. I'm sure he will manage to escape here, guys.
Yes, the chase fate coming from, yeah, and you know, extra vision as well for Cyber Exe, because you know he can get a lot of vision for all of the teammates here. Cyber Exe, they probably could make a good game as well for our first game, because they look pretty strong even though you break this game into the late game. Todak, maybe they have this Momo, they have Formis as well.
Yeah, I think Todak has to get creative right here, right now, because late game is favoring Aldous, as we can see 4 members already.
Yeah, but the information already come from the chase pit. They're coming from Nya here. But look at that. Todak, they don't want to stop. The turtle is already being slain by Chico here. But the problem is, they just want to force the team fight here. The Defiant Sword from Chico trying to stop Nya. Nya gonna be the first one, and the first target will be shut down by Todak. But 2 members from Todak also got punished so
Oh,
bad.
look at this. Momo is slow. He cannot survive. That was a 1 for 3 for the side of a Cyber Exe, and I think they are happy at this right now. And Chiku trying to find compensation, taking down the top tier turret here, Monica.
Yeah, it's really a good trade coming from Todak. But the problem is, every time Todak trying to, you know, make a good initiation or trying to pick a team fight with Cyber Exe, they kind of lose the skirmish. They kind of lose the team fight here, and it's not really a good KDA as well for Todak. But the problem is, you know, Cyber Exe, they have a lot of CC. They have the stun coming from Abyssal Arrow and Abyssal Trap. They have the movement speed as well. They're coming from Riley here. Yan there as well with the Chaos Assault, giving a burst damage So I think it's pretty hard for Todak to have a team fight here, but the problem is they don't want to stop, they just want to continue. The Flying Blood come as well from Jannard here,
My
and Moi
God.
gonna be the first target to be punished by Cyber Exe, TNTK. Cyber Exe, they just don't want to stop. Even though they are waiting for Todak to giving an initiation, but they are ready to just contest it.
They are perfectly, and we can see Moon getting targeted, but Chiku is ready to back his teammate up, and we can see Nyo just collecting stacks, and Tempest of Blade hasn't been popped, he just wants to clear minions, and even Cyber Exe does not want to commit team fight.
So it's Nyo or Nya?
Yeah. I'm sorry if
We are very sorry, guys.
We are very sorry if
yeah,
you
for the
mispronounced
misspell as well, the name as well. But look at that Chiku looking really strong as well with the Link, with the Defiance of Tempest of Blade towards this Nya. And it's pretty hard for him because he needs stock, okay? This Aldous, he cannot get punished a lot in the early because he'll need a lot of stock as well to make the burst damage from Aldous works really well in the late game. But the problem is 3 times being picked off. It's not really a good KDA for Nya. Maybe Cyber Exe, they have to find another strategy here. How to stop Todak. Because Todak already got 1 turret here. Ooh, for me, still managed to defend the last hit at the bottom turret.
Exactly, but oh my god, more action here. Cyber Exe and Todak will not back up. But right now, Arashi, can you read the situation, por favor?
I mean, it's very even so far, and they're just going like constantly skirmishing. I find it interesting that like the Aldous jungle, we've seen it used a couple of times throughout the day, but there's always been like a lot more passive in the early game. Here it seems like Nya is very happy to just join fights early on in this game. So that part is a bit interesting for me.
You want to hear my take on that?
Mm-hmm.
I think because they have another insurance for that late game. They have Alice. So I think Aldous, yeah, okay, he gets picked off once, twice, or even thrice, but I think there's Alice that just wants to sustain, and that their job is right now, their main focus is just to make sure that they enter the late game, guys.
They want to drag this game 100% into the late game because they are pretty confident with Jannard, with his Alice here. And maybe even Yonder, okay? This Lunox could be a game changer as well, but yeah, with the chest, Fate come from Chiku. He needs to use the Tempest of Blade to run away, and the Finns was, that Abyssal Arrow, if he didn't hit into the gold buff, I think Chiku still able to, you know, got hit by that Abyssal Arrow from TNTK.
But look at what cost Todak managed to take down tier 1 turret. We can see 2 versus 1, 2 versus 2 with that hard guard exactly, and Tempest of Blade hasn't been popped. Oh, it has. But oh my god, the damage is just too huge. But Chiku managed to take down. Nyo has to go down as well. A 2 for 1 rather, but both junglers right now is down.
Yep. But look at that, at the bottom lane, Jannard is making a lot of space as well for Cyber Exe, making some distraction for Todak to at least maybe pay attention a little bit towards the minimap here, and suddenly
and they actually can figure out I guess a meta that's like similar and still find a way to make it work, but with their own way. I think it's very fascinating, and it shows that again, we get why the bigger regions has more attention, but like it doesn't mean that if you're in a wildcard region that you are not relevant.
That's true. Yeah, there's still a chance as well for others' country here. But let's jump back into the game right now. Now Todak, they are keep giving a pressure into the top lane here with 3 members already stand by there, and you know, look at that. They don't give a chance as well. Chiku comes again with the Defiant Sword, but look at that. There's still an Abyssal Arrow as well coming from TNTK. Just stop the movement coming from Todak.
Yeah, I have to agree. But
Meanwhile, for
Maze and Nard having added bottom lane here, but for Maze, of course, is too agile on that Benedetta. No commitments, but oh my god, top side here. Momo, Riley, TNTK, Moon, Moi, and Nyo is there. 3 versus 3. But of course, Cyber Exe manages to just clear the minions.
Yeah, but they have to be careful, Todak. Okay, they have to stop this Jannard at the bottom lane because this guy, he doesn't want to stop. He just keep doing whatever that he wants to.
Exactly.
Doing a split push is really a good maybe buying time as well for Cyber Exe, but Jannard just come with the Flying Blood, with the Blood Oath here, and no one can stop him. But at least Todak will try to waiting for the Chiku using the Tempest of Blade towards the Jannard and forcing him to use that Winter Truncheon. So he doesn't have any item as well. for to survive here.
Oh,
But
but-
meanwhile, Yander is gonna be the next target here, Albert.
Exactly, and we can see Nyo targeting Moi, and he has to go down. Yo, still wants more. Chiku
Did you
is the
guys
next
see that?
target, stunned, and oh my god, with a less than a quarter of health, he has to retreat, but oh my god.
Mace?
For Mace will take down
With the
Nyo.
Phantom Slash as well.
Exactly, but yeah, this is a total disaster for Cyber Exe. They need to reset as of right now, but then again, Todak have their losses as well.
Yeah, they have to trade it at least makes Moi that is not kind of useless, it's not kind of waste, because Cyber Exe, they have to be careful with this for Mace, I could say.
Yeah.
He's one of the best assassin in Malaysia, I could.
Yeah, but if we take a peek at the player gold right here, the top two players are from Todak, so I guess they are in control right now. They have more space. They have more control.
But look at that, the puppy boom come from Moon. He just needs to run away from the placement. They're coming from Nya here, going into the inside the body of Chico. And for Mace, look at that, 3 members from Todak. They are just straight away to take another objective for Todak.
Yeah.
And Todak recognizing that the enemy, the Cyber X, is actually stacking a lot of magic damage.
Yeah.
A lot of members on their team are actually buying Oracle's second item.
Yeah, they have to. If not, I think they will die with the burst damage that coming from the magical power from Cyber Exe. But Lord is already being secured by Todak here, and the Winter Truncheon is already being used by Jinnar. Jinnar doesn't have a lot of resource skill to run away, but look at the Chico. Oh, he got stunned with the abyssal arrow that connected from TNTK. Meanwhile, they have to run away. Todak now they need to save Formis at the bottom lane, because look at that puppy boom come. The hurt that comes from the Angela. Formis still managed to run away. Oh, look at the joke, but Lord also
my God,
coming
outplayed.
into the bottom lane with Formis and other member that coming from Todak here.
Yeah, oh my god, Aldous got outplayed here, and Lord charging bottom inhibitor, but we can see Yandere trying to just clear the minions. Meanwhile, TNTK and 3 other members from Cyber Exe trying to take down this Lord. What a play there from Formis, this Benedetta managed to escape, jukes out, and even kill the jungler, guys, taking down jungler.
Yeah,
we can see Moi.
Siren Defense comes out from this Kufra, but the problem is Yander gonna follow up, gonna trying to back up his teammate Riley here. Meanwhile, TNTK is gonna be the first target beat shut down by Todak here. Yander needs to run away. He still have the Brilliant of Order. He need to use it just to survive from the attack they're coming from Todak here. But Momo play too far by himself, and I don't think. Oh, look at that!
Angela coming in clutch
Yep.
with that hard card. It forces Cyber Exe to retreat almost, but we can see Chiku targeting Nyo here. Nyo getting too aggressive, too alone there, too isolated, and oh my god, again, he has to go down. Now 2 inhibitors from Cyber Exe is down, guys.
Another Titan defense, another Titan is coming from Kufra. Did not need to run away. He still have the flowing blood, but the problem is gonna be another follow that coming from Cyber Exe. They are still managed to defend their base. Momo, where are you going? He won't run away. He cannot run away from it. Meanwhile, Chiku is going to take another objective for Todak in the mid lane.
And evading jungles right now is the main focus from Chiku, but items, please, Arashi.
I think I want to highlight that Angela has a fleeting time, and it shows that their strat actually is for the Angela to actually go with the hard guard into. It goes with the hard guard into one of the carries, and then with that extra shield, make an aggressive play, get a pick, rinse and repeat.
Yeah, he even have the Ice Queen one for the slow effect though.
Exactly.
This Angela is super duper annoying.
Super duper annoying indeed. Trying to just miscalculation make Cyber Exe miscalculate things, you know?
And another point is that the Aldous actually isn't building full tank. Every time we've seen the Aldous strat being played, it's just a full tank Aldous relying on stacks for damage. But here we see he has a Blade of Heptaseas. So again, a very interesting take on the Aldous strat, and I think it's very interesting for me to see in this game, especially coming from a wildcard region like Vietnam.
Yeah,
that's
interesting.
True. Interesting indeed, but as of right now, we can see on opening, Momo is in a tough spot. He gets stunned. He gets taken down for sure. Will they take more? We can see Chiku getting to the front line, Tempest of Blade just to escape. But oh my god, the follow-up is there. Kufra is
Come
there.
with the final blow as well. And to the back line, but now it's going to be the first target to be taken down by Todak here. But Yonder still managed to survive. Chiku with the super minion comes in, and the top lane and also the bottom lane, but it's not gonna be enough
Too
for
aggressive.
Chiku just to shut down or even though take down the base of Cyber Exe.
4 members from Todak has to go down, is at a respawn time, but we can see there's nothing much that Cyber Exe can do. They need to clear minions. Their pressure is still on them, and even Lord isn't up. So then again, they need to just buy some time, guys.
I think it's gonna be a nightmare if Cyber Exe, you know, they keep playing around and they keep dragging this game into the late game.
It's dangerous for Todak, no?
Yeah, that's
that
true.
was a big play by Yandere, actually nuking out 2 of the core members, and Chiku and Formace in that fight, actually getting them super low, and their team was just able to capitalize and pull the fight back from the brink.
This Aldos is gonna be, you know, so much confident right now. He's using the chase fed, just trying to, you know, keep breaking all of the defensive that Todak has.
He actually stole the blue, I think, the purple buff.
Yeah, he stole it. That's why I said that he used the chase fed. Just need to, you know, I just want to do whatever I want. Just
Penetrate.
drag this game into the late game, I will be super strong.
Yeah, this is a dangerous spot because Alice is given a chance to take the purple buff from the junglers of Cyber Exe, but we can see Formace ready for the surprise attack, or no, just give information for his teammates. Now both teams playing it passively. I like this because Lord is up, guys. But oh my God, was I wrong? Janard is the next target for Chiku. 1 for 0. Chiku managed to solo kill Gnard there, bottom lane. Wow.
Yeah, but he need the purple buff, okay? Or he will just run out of a lot of energy for this lane. Todak now, they are looking for the Lord, for the next Lord, just helping them to keep pushing into the base of Cyber Exe. But the chase fight is already being used by Nya, and Cyber Exe, they just realized they cannot contest this Lord.
Yeah, being 1 man down, and that was Alice who is down. So there's nothing Cyber Exe can do. Being so exposed, only 1 inhibitor left. This is the question. Will Cyber Exe survive this Arashi?
It seems like they might. I mean, once this Lord actually pushes up to the upper side, I think the first thing Todak will do is group up in the mid lane and actually take away the tower, just to ensure, you know, the objective play, right? And then once that happens, then if I think if it.
Yeah, but it's gonna be a good follow coming from Chico with the diffuser, the Tempest of Blade. They just need to shut down this Nyo in the first place. If they shut it down, shut him down, they can just go for another team fight here. Lord is already marching down at the top lane here. Yandere is looking for the, you know, brilliant offer that being used by this Lunok just to clear the minion as soon as possible. But the problem is, look at it, the Immobilize comes as well. Janard is trying so hard to defend the base, but Lord is going to take down the base of Cyber Exe, and Todak will take the game number 1.
Game number 1 goes to Todak. Malaysia wins over Vietnam for game number 1. But then again, good game, well played. Nice try from Cyber Exe.